No, he's got this.
Boys and girls, if you're ready for some speedruns.
Oh, let me turn you up a little bit.
Oh yeah, hang on. I'll turn myself up. How about that?
All right, that's pretty good. I'll turn you up a little bit more. Nice. All right, hang on. I just gotta make a quick donation here.
Oh baby.
All right, we've completed our payment. Nice.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Google Docs is.
Sorry, are you on the third one?
I should be on JRTA3,
Okay.
yeah. Looks like it's live.
Fantasy 3 already happened. Okay. Okay, so this is JRTA Marathon, which stands for Japanese Real-Time Attack. And the purpose of this marathon is to raise money for Japanese speedrunners to come to AGDQ. The two in question are Suzuri Baku and ZZZ Honky, or Pure. ZZZ, they're both fantastic runners of Kirby Superstar. Suzuri also plays Donkey Kong Country 3 and Kirby's Dream Land 3 as well. Coming up, we have got a couple of donation incentives, namely in the name of file names. First of which, coming up, I believe we've got SimCity just in like an hour or so. Leading is Hoishin with 20, followed by Nug City. And then after that, we've got Oracle of Ages, which has nothing. Nobody has donated for Oracle of Ages, so please get something, and it's a free snipe. And we could use the cash. And then after that, we've got the LADX file name, 5 hiragana characters. By the way, the Oracle file name is in English, I believe. But for LADX file name, currently leading is Iwata with $5. And yeah, and then Final Fantasy VII, of course. We've got tons of characters in Final Fantasy VII at the end. So with that in mind, I'll let Bosscrab take it away. And
right.
Good luck.
Thank you. It looks like it's getting set up, so I might as well explain a couple of things about the game. So Cocoron is a game from the father of Mega Man, and I don't mean Kenji Inafune. I mean Akira Kitamura, the forgotten father of Mega Man. He worked on primarily Mega Man 1 through 3, and then he kind of left to form his own company, which is called Takaru, and they made 2 games that people generally know them for. Cocoron, this game, is the lesser-known one. The more one people will recognize is Little Samson. A lot of people have played that game. It's very good. And then someone in Kitamura's company heavily invested in a visual novel that did not go so well, and he's kind of disappeared since then. So, really isn't much else to say about him. I don't think he's made any games since then, which is unfortunate. Oop. Oh, looks like the stream's up. Okay. Yep, there he is. Kitamura. There we go. There's Fumo
Nice.
action. Fumo cam, dude.
Fumo Cam. So, also, since we're still getting set up, I might as well read a donation that we just got.
Alright.
From some guy named Bosscrab. He donated $5 and said, I don't actually have a Cocoron cart. Put this to Nug City.
There we go, dude. I need to get in for
Thanks.
that cart. I don't actually have a cart of this. Dirty emulator player.
Dang.
Alright, this should be good. Oh, also...
It should be okay, I think.
Okay, cool. I think the other thing I should mention, because I'm going to mash through the menus, because it's JRTA speedrun, I can't really sit there. It's going to be... There's a main mechanic in Cocoron, which is after every boss and before you begin the game, you create a character, and there's 3 main parts of the character. There's body part, there's head, and there's weapon. And there's a couple of main mechanics that go with each one. Body parts and head have weight and HP, A lower weight will ensure you go faster laterally. Higher HP obviously is higher HP. Generally, the heavier weights will have higher HPs, but speedrun, so we gotta go with low weight things. I'm going to pick wings on my character so I can hover over everything. It's a little bit heavier, but it just makes the run go faster. And for weapon, it's weight and damage, so I'm going to pick the heaviest but most damaging weapon, and it's easiest to use. So we're going to go by JRTA rules, so I'm ready whenever you guys, if you guys are all set.
Well, you can give me a countdown whenever you want.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So, here's the lore on Cocoron. You are just your average kid, having a nice dream, and suddenly this big, fat, blue tapir comes in, and he says, "You need to come to the dream world, we're in trouble, our princess has been captured, and you need to save us all." So, for those of you who are familiar with, let's say, Japanese mythology, no spoilerino on that. So basically, we come in, they tell you to make a hero, so we're gonna make this little smiley face guy here, and we're gonna pick one of the stages. So, basically, as I said before, game from the father of Mega Man, you can expect this to have a Mega Man-like setup here. You just basically pick a stage and go. The main difference in this... Oops, I got it. That's no worries. The main difference in this with traditional Mega Man is you don't really just pick a boss stage and have them be generic boss stages. What happens is you pick, like, a stage to go to that has a boss in it. Oop. Sorry, I need an audio cue for that. And depending on where you are on the map, where you start from and where you're going, the stages will change layout. And if I tried to go entirely across the map, there would be problems. It would be a much longer stage, and they would be much difficult to go through. So more or less, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to go around the map in a circle and just go from boss stage to boss stage. Alright, so Tapir comes, he says, "Good job. We're going to make another character." And I actually do need this character. You would think with a run like this, you just make one optimal character and go, but I'm going to need this character. And you'll see him later. Pumpkinhead will come later.
What exactly is this purple elephant without a trunk?
It's a tapir. It's a blue tapir. It actually is something in, like, Japanese mythology. Hang on, I'm gonna get a health. And that will be all revealed in due time, my friend.
Okay.
So this game is really, really wacky. More or less, so I guess there really isn't anything to talk about right here. You just kind of go through, these armadillos throw their shells at you, these skunks jump at you. This is really annoying, this whole stage. You have to climb up here. What? I said no spoilers in the chat. God. It's a significant twist. Alright, so this boss is kind of wacky. It's basically like an auto-scroller boss. So these spades will come out at a constant rate. And the spades cannot be damaged until they start moving. And the next card will spawn immediately after all the spades are off the screen. So we have to just basically wait for the spades to go off, but we can kill the last couple as they start moving. And that'll cause the next card to spawn. And really, you just kind of wait. And really, I hope I don't die. I hope the boss gives me a good pattern when the actual boss spawns. So, after this number, I think this is... I can't count. I'm not even gonna try. So, the Jack will spawn. This is an actual game. There is a card for it. It actually came out. Alright, so the Joker's gonna spawn. We'll see what pattern he gives me. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh. Alright, we got him. Whew. So he gave me the good pattern, and I messed up my mashing, but we made it. If you die, you have to do that whole thing. So. So that's bad. So we save the king, and he's like, thanks. And the tapir comes in again. So here, generally, I don't need any other characters. Generally, I would just mash through the menus and make, like, whatever is the least amount of menuing to make characters. But since this is a fun marathon, I'm gonna make some wacky. Alright, we're gonna do an alien. We're gonna make him a boat. We'll give him the weapon, doesn't matter, you're never gonna see it. So there's an alien in a boat. And we're gonna go back to our smiley face guy. This stage is really annoying, actually. So this stage is one of the reasons I go around in this circle. Specifically. There's a big, like, vertical section in this stage that if I went the other way around, it would be the same layout, but I'd have to climb the whole stage. And that's really annoying, so let's not do that. We can just fall down instead. Whoops, the pandas. Alright. So, Santa's stuck in this ice. And we need to save Santa, so let's do that. Let's save him from this giant ice dragon. This guy can give me some bad luck too, but hopefully not. Yeah, he's not cooperating very well. Alright.
This game is a badass soundtrack.
It's really good. I don't know if people have noticed, but there is a track in this game. Oh, we got him. So, see, he can fly up where I can't hit him. So, a couple of tracks in this game were just straight up lifted by the Flash game Aversion. And you'll probably notice that in the character creation if you're familiar with that game. They just kind of took the song.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've never played a version, but I know people that have speedrun it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, and I think they actually had to patch the song out and put in a different song. So let's make another wacky character. A dragon. And a tank. So there we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go kill the moon, so we need a different Fumo on screen right now. And yes, you heard me right, we are going to kill the moon. So this is when the game starts getting really wacky. You know, we gotta dodge these flying elephants with whales on the screen, and jump over these eclairs. Yeah. Alright, so this is random. I could just die here for no real fault of my own. These stars do a buttload of damage, and they're pretty random. Alright, we made it. So here's the moon. We're gonna kill the moon. If he spawns on me, I die, by the way. Okay, so... No, I'm just gonna be slow. Okay. So, if I touch the stars, like, as he launches them on me while he spawns on me, I die. It's just a straight up one shot. Alright, so we killed the moon, so sorry, Reason. You're dead. Moko has finally had her revenge. Dude, my FFC didn't update. That's unfortunate. Oh, I paused the game. Let's not do that. Don't emulate, boys. This is why I need a cart. Alright, we'll do this guy. We'll give him this.
Wait, what happened? Oh, you just paused, that's it.
I accidentally hit a hotkey, yeah. Nice splice.
A nice height splice.
Yeah, dude. Alright, so again, these stars are just kind of random. They go through. This is the easiest level in the game, and this is also why I'm the only person that's ever played this game, let's be real. Actually, there was a guy on Nico, and I pretty much just lifted the route from him.
I was gonna say, I just actually looked at the speedrun.com page for this. Also, Darko has played this game.
Has he
He has
really?
like a 24-minute time or something, so I think he beat it once with a timer.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think my best time is like a 16:21, and the best time on like the Nico leaderboard was a 16:20. So when you miss it by 1 second, it's like, all right, shit game, quit forever. Alright, so that's another reason I go in this circle, is I don't want to climb all those vines up. Alright, so the fairy is the easiest boss unless I jump into her. Alright, we got her. Alright, we'll put Marissa on cam. Whoa, Marissa, be decent. Holy crap. She's got an M on her skirt just in case you forget what her name is. Sometimes she has a tough time. So, we've beaten all 5 bosses, and we've saved that red fairy whose name is Cocoron. Now, you'll notice that's not actually the name of the game, so we need to do something different. We'll put a ninja in a bike. How about that? Alright. So once you save all, or once you beat all 5 bosses, the tapir kind of fucks off for a bit, and Cocoron becomes the host of the game. He says, "Good job, you didn't do anything. You didn't save the princess. Like, you better go find her." So, obviously, Smiley Face has failed us. We need to switch to Pumpkinhead. He's gonna be the one to save the day. So, slope momentum there helps us out a little bit. So, Pumpkinhead, we switched to him because I don't actually have to fight any bosses with Pumpkinhead. So I took a weapon that is extremely weak but extremely light on him, so my horizontal speed is a lot faster now.
Yeah, holy cow.
So look at that. Pumpkinhead gets 1 try and he's already found the princess. Basically, this is again...
Easy.
Why, yeah, easy game, easy life. This is why I went in that circle. This is always in this transition. The princess is always in this transition between the forest and the ocean. So you want to end on either side. So you basically just go what's fastest. Also, this is one of the laggiest games I've ever played. This screen in particular. Pick any screen from Mega Man 3, and it's just as laggy. But because our character's so fast, we can just go under everything. And we save Smiley Face. Oh yeah, the lore here is that the princess tells you that our good friend Tapir is actually Baku the Dream Eater, and he's going to eat everyone in the dream worlds, and he's captured all of our friends. So we need to save him, and we have to go through this little gauntlet of stages here trying to recover all of our characters. So again, one reason you pick the Pumpkinhead here is because you can just go straight through. Oh, we saved the boat alien. I forgot about him. Alright, so this stage, the next 2 stages are pretty scary. Alright. So these cactuses will do a full, like, big bar of HP, and I need to do a bunch of damage boosts here so I can't touch them. And if I mess up, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I won't. Alright, there we go. So that one's done. Alright, we saved the dragon tank. Dude, I forgot! I have all these weird characters. Alright, we need some good fortune. We're gonna put Suako back in. Suako's kind of falling over. Pray to the god of the Moria Shrine. Alright, so this is actually the scariest stage in the game. Alright. Jesus. I'm gonna take this like a baby. I want to farm a little bit for shuriken weapons. So I didn't talk about drops. Basically, oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna get little hearts instead, I guess. Basically, what happens is... what comes out of these hard eggs is, like, random. And it could be a big heart, an invincibility, or your weapon. And if you get enough of your weapon... Alright, I'm just gonna damage boost and leave. If you get enough of your weapon, it upgrades your weapon. And I want an upgraded weapon, but I guess I'm not gonna get it. If the final boss goes too high, he's gonna be impossible to hit. Alright, so anyway, I'm at any scary stages. I don't know if you have any donations or plugs you want to make.
Nothing new yet as far as donations go, but that might be due to the issues we're having with Streamlabs.
Oh yeah.
I do want to plug the file name again for Oracle of Ages, which has nothing towards it currently. So that's a free snipe for anybody that wants to make their mark.
Whoops. I'm just getting no luck with these.
And then, of course, Nug City in the lead for SimCity, which is coming up here in, an hour or so?
My boy McNuggies.
And speaking of McNuggies, he also... oh, there's your upgrade. He sniped the Cloud file name, which is just, I believe, Nugs or something like that.
That sounds about right. Alright, so this is the first phase of the final boss. He's pretty easy. What I want to do is, if I do this specific moment, or movement, I can get a double hit on him with this weapon. It's kind of finicky. But as you can see, he, like, counterattacks every time you hit him. Alright, so we've saved this blue fairy. His name is, Cocoron. So, namesake is finally here. And he doesn't really tell you anything different. He says, I'm Cocoron, and he flies away. So here we go. Here's the final stage. I hope you guys like statues of tapir, and fish, and good music. Alright, so I've already been hit. That's not good. Penguins. Alright. So here's these little cheerleaders. These guys will pretty much kill you in one hit. Birthday cakes. These candles will kill you in more or less one hit. Yep, there we go. So they do a lot of damage, and because I was bad and got hit earlier, they killed me. That's okay. And because this is a NES game, anytime I go down one of those corridors, I have to go all the way down before I can go left. It just won't scroll. Those candles are tough, but if I'm gonna die— oh boy, let's get out of here. Alright, we're okay. No worries. Alright, so that noise means I did upgrade my weapon. And I should be okay from here on out. Dude. Alright. I'd like a little more health, actually.
This game is quite bizarre.
It's so wacky. I did actually get to play this at a GDQ. I got to play this at— I think they called it the WTF Japan block. It was like me and like a bunch of weird ROM Scout games.
How long ago was that?
14, so like 2 years. I actually have not played this regularly since I threw it in for this marathon, but I've been practicing again. So Baku's back. This time we can't attack him as easily as last time. We have to kind of sit under him because he attacks horizontally. And I'm really hoping he doesn't hover too high. So, see, I can't hit him when he's there. But otherwise, he's pretty easy. Alright, so JRTI timing. Get ready in the end of the music here. I'll let you know. Alright, time. We made it! And Cocoron comes back, says, great job, dude. And you've saved the dream worlds. So we get to see all of our great friends that really helped out the cause here before the credits. Even the ninja and the bike, who I forgot existed. Alright, let's try and Squeeze some friends in here.
The ninja on the bike kind of reminds me of Johnny from Chrono Trigger.
He does,
race
dude.
down the highway.
Dude, absolutely. Alright, let's...
I spent the whole like second half of the run after that sprite was on screen trying to remember what it reminded me of. It just popped into my head.
Get your head out of here, Marissa. Thank you for playing. Fumos.
Thank you.
And then it's basically just gonna go through staff, which is like 3 people in Kitamura. And it'll give me my in-game time, which is probably bad because I wasted time in the menus and what is it? Menus and
You hit the pause button.
I did hit the pause button. That is true. And I died, so that's not bad. But I mean, I should be a way underestimate. There he is, Kitamura, dude. The man himself, the man who vanished into thin air. Like, where did he go? We're getting games like Mighty Number 9, and he's off somewhere. He's the hero we deserve. Alright, 1048's not bad. Alright, anyway, I'll stop wasting your time here. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
That was certainly anything but a waste of time. At least to me, I enjoyed the hell out of that run. That was incredibly goofy and fun.
People ask me to play this game. It's crazy. They'll be like, when are you going back to Cocoron? I'm like, man, I haven't played that game in about 2 years.
Nice. Well, now I'm going to ask you, when are you going back to Cocoron?
I might have to break it out, dude. Maybe next GDQ, maybe summer. We'll see. Well, if I win this card, I think I might be the only person in for it, so we might have a good time. Anyway, thanks for donating for Fumo Cam, everybody. Thanks for donating for a good cause. Honky is really cool, and I'm sorry, I forgot Surabako? Scissori, okay, same name. Alright, anyway.
Thanks, Crab.
Thank you. You can kick me out whenever for Seancast. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
On the stream audio? Maybe?
People can hear you now.
They can
Go
hear
for
me.
it.
Okay. So
Bye-bye.
we're aware of the issues with the donation link, and we're gonna actually looks like it's actually resolved itself as I said that. So try going to the link again. If we have more issues with it, we're gonna switch over. So we have like a backup
Bye-bye.
prepared. But it looks to me like they just fixed the link. So just try refreshing.
Oh, the Streamlabs link works now?
Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. Then I guess now is a
Bye-bye.
good time to be talking about what's coming up. So, coming up soon, we have SimCity, which is kind of a close race between Nug City and Hoishin. Oh, you know what? I need to add Bosscrab too. And then after that, we still have no names for the Oracle of Ages file name.